Hey, what's up, everybody? It's BDF44. Haven't talked to you in a while. I've been making videos about basketball, and I've been trying to stay away from real serious topics just simply because they bring my spirit down. And when I listen back to them, I find myself realizing that I'm not speaking in the spirit of love in 9 out of 10 of those social justice videos. I'm speaking in a sense of resentment. I'm speaking in a spirit of being upset, in a spirit of just resentment, just complete resentment. And today is the 3rd of November. It's election day. I sent my ballot in about a week ago, and I'm really proud of myself for taking the initiative to do so. The last election, I did not vote, and I stood by that decision too. But I think this year, this go round, it's a bit different, and so proud that I did. I didn't come here to talk about that at all, though. I came here to talk to you guys about a concept that I had thought of last night, about what it means to take on good things when you're not your best self, a good person, or somewhere in that frame of thinking. And an analogy came to me last night, and I just kind of wanted to document it, to be honest with you. The analogy was this: when you have a glass, think like a glass, something you drink out of, and you pour, let's imagine you pouring all different types of things in that glass. You got orange juice, you pour in that glass, you set it aside for like a week, you never wash it. You take that glass, and for some reason or another, you pour some more drink in there of some sort, and you don't wash that. Can you imagine how dirty and disgusting that glass is? You imagine what's growing in that glass, all the nastiest dirty stuff. It's just a very dirty, fungus filled situation there, to say the least. So you get the picture, right? Dirty glass. But then you ask for clean juice or clean water, fresh whatever, right? We want the best of things, and the analogy is this: the fresh water is the love, the fresh juice is the love that we receive in our lives, whether it be some type of blessing that we're hoping to be good for, a good job that we want, or living situation. Maybe it's a significant other situation. Maybe we're single, we want the greatest woman to come our way, or the greatest guy to come your way. But the person you are is a dirty glass, so to speak. You're filled with sin, you're filled with resentment, you're filled with ignorance, hatred, all different types of negatives, right? But you want to inherit clean, fresh juice, fresh water. The best thing for you to do is to have a clean glass. You want to make sure that your glass is clean, so that when you do ask for clean juice from the Lord, when you do ask for clean water from the Lord, you're able to put yourself in a position to have a good vessel, a clean glass for that juice. Many of us spend our time asking the Lord to give us fresh water, fresh juice. But we have no intention of cleaning our glass. We have no intention of making ourselves right for what it is that we want to inherit. Love, in my experience, needs a safe place to inhabit. If you pour love into a bad person, that love is going to forever be tainted. So when that love goes out into someone else, when they then turn the love that was given to them or that they have in their heart and give it to someone else, guess what's also coming with it? The mold, the dirt, the grime, all that was in the glass as well when they poured that fresh love into it. So what's important in my mind is to recognize when you have a dirty glass and make sure you clean that glass before asking for fresh water and fresh juice. I always ask the Lord to make me right for whatever it is He wants me to be a part of. Don't just give me a good woman. Make me a good man for her. Don't just bring me love into my life. Make it so that love can inhabit my vessel without being worse for being here. I want to make sure that when I talk to individuals, I'm putting out the energy that I want to get back. And how do I best do that? By making sure that my vessel is clean, so that the energy that comes into me comes out of me just as clean. And that comes from discipline of spirit, discipline of one's self. You have to let go of some things that maybe you've been holding on to for a long time. Get some help for some things, some demons that you may have trouble fighting. take on some challenges that otherwise you're afraid to face. Those are the things that will clean your glass. But it is important that your glass be clean. Not only because you don't want a dirty glass and it's nasty, but simply because you're going to be getting fresh water one way or another. God is going to give you exactly what you asked for. Bring me a good woman. He's going to bring you a good woman. Bring me a good job. You'll get your good job. But will you be able to keep it? Will you be right for that situation, or will you be a problem with it? You know, we ask for, oh, God, give me the biggest car. Oh, give me the nicest bag. But you receive that bag, and if it isn't meant for you, so to speak, you're going to lose that bag. You know, and so make sure your glass is clean. And another good thing about having a clean glass is when you drink your juice, you're in the rhythm and the habit of cleaning your glass afterwards. It's just like in real life. When you have the habit of cleaning your dishes are going to be constantly clean. You're never going to have a backup of dishes. You're never going to be in a situation where you can't receive fresh water properly, where you can't be an inhabitor of fresh water, fresh juice, and love. So that's the analogy that came to me last night. I'm far away from having a clean glass, you guys. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Far away from that. But understanding what the goal is very much important. What you want to do is make sure that you are right for whatever it is that you're asking for, so that you then, when you turn around and share it with others, or then when your energy is to be shared, because a lot of times we're not intentionally sharing energy. If you're in a bad mood, you're going to affect other people, et cetera, et cetera. When it's time for them to be affected by your energy, when it's time for them to drink out of your glass, it's clean. There's fresh water in it. It's a clean glass. All things good, you know? So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I hope I was able to fully get that analogy in. I hope that I covered all my bases. The point that I'm trying to make in general is that you absolutely need fresh water, and you absolutely need to have your glass clean. And you absolutely don't, if you're a decent spirited individual, want to ruin a good thing. You don't want to be the reason that it's no good. You don't want to be the reason why a good woman is never a good woman again after being in your life. Or a good man is never a good man again after being in your life. Why? Because your glass wasn't clean and they were fresh water. So you only sip a couple sips. See, because this is what happens when you get fresh water in a dirty glass. You take one sip and you tasting all the grime and the dirt and the fungi and all that stuff. You're going to spit that out. That water's never going to be clean again, and it's never going to be good to drink again. And it's the same thing that happens to loved ones when you don't treat them right. You're going around breaking young girls' hearts, so to speak, like Michael used to say. What happens then? She's going to turn around and become a monster and breaking all kinds of guys' hearts, and that mistreatment, that dirty glass syndrome continues to manifest in others. That energy is passed along. No different than good energy. It's all going to be passed around regardless, which is why it's so important we all keep our glasses clean. That's why it's so important that we all make sure that when we do get fresh water, we're good for having it. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys, man. I want to make sure that everybody understands that it's your responsibility to be good for the blessings that come into your world. It's not just your responsibility to ask for great things, but to be great when getting them. My name is BDF44. Thanks you guys for watching. Got a couple more hours of work and it's my Friday. I'm looking forward to getting out of here. And I'm looking forward to getting my glass clean. Prayer will help you with that. Determination will help you with that. Overcoming things that you need to overcome will help you with that. Being mindful of other people's feelings will help you with that. Disciplining yourself to not be so sinful, so lustful, whatever your demons are. Fighting those demons. Having the determination to do the dirty work, so to speak, to clean that glass. Because you know it ain't going to be easy to clean that glass, especially if it's been dirty forever. You're going to need to scrub hard to get that done. It's your responsibility to do that, and you'll be better for it. Thank you guys for watching. My name is BDF44, and I'm out.